Hello everyone, today we're going to create a mimic creature from the movie Edge of Tomorrow. I was inspired when I first saw this video, mimic made in Blender. Then I decided to do my own version, simpler. Let me draw the whole idea here. We need to define starting point and with line trace the end point. Then we will spawn particles between them, and at the impact point we'll put circle shape location, the spawn particle there too, and at the end we will interpolate the line and the circle. First I'm going to show you the setup process for the third person. I already have it because this is the same project. Basically this is the keyboard commands: move forward and backward, move right and left, and mouse up and down, mouse right and left. Let's create blueprint class character. And inside the event graph, we need to set up nodes to control it. I'm speeding up the video. If you know the process, just skip this part. Then we need to put spring arm in the camera. Don't forget to check U-spawn control rotation in the spring arm. Then we need game mode base to put it in the world settings. And put our blueprint character into this default pawn class. Now let's begin the main part. We need a function for convenience sake. In this function we will shoot line traces, and for that we need a bunch of parameters. Let me explain what these do. First is trace cooldown. We need this parameter to set the time period between each shooting of the line trace. So the last trace parameter fixes the last time we shoot the line trace, and when we reach the trace cooldown period we activate the true condition. Let's set the direction. Random unit vector in cone suits us the best because we'll spread our legs in the shape of the cone. Now we need to set start and end, and we just multiply our random direction vector to minimum radius and maximum radius. And every time we shoot our trace, we fix our last trace. Let's spawn a Niagara system and set the variables. We need starting point and end point for the ribbon. Let's grab the calculations that we did for line trace start and grab the impact point from the break hit result for the end. It is time for Niagara system. Let's create empty emitter. Check require persistent IDs. We will need it later. Spawn burst instantaneous, spawn count 8. It is for the row of particles in the line. Initialize particle, and we need user exposed parameters. Start point, end point, impact normal. Uncheck kill particles, we need LX to live forever. I created a new particle parameter, distance. Is needed to measure the distance from the body center to the impact point. Now we need to define a ribbon link order, because without initializing the ribbon it will not give us correct numbers. Now let's set up ribbon widths. This will be the combination of 3 curves. First is driven by ribbon link order, so it's the curve controlling the ribbon along its length. Second is normalized H. And third, curve driven by distance. So basically these curves give life to LX. Let's put a shape location with ring and set up distribution so the particles spawn randomly at the edge of the ring. Rotation axis impact normal to put the shape orientation correctly on the surface. Let's create a new scratchpad for particle position. We will distribute our particles between 2 points and then lerp it with the ring shape. Shape parameter is needed to change our linear ribbon in Z direction. And now we make lerp from the particle position, which is by default the ring. Now I need to clamp the Z position of the particles, because I had a glitch when the particles were spawning above the simulation position at the first frame. Let's put a curve to interpolate our particles. So as you can see, the last particles will be lerping to the ring shape. And with the shape curve, we'll make a bulge to make our legs more organic. Let's kill our particles that are too far from the simulation position. We need tube ribbon instead of plane. Don't forget to assign a Niagara system. And of course we need impact normal parameter. And set cast shadow. Otherwise there will be no shadow and we cannot set it inside Niagara system. Now I'm setting parameters that works for me. Now we need to make spiraling effect. I copied this from the content example. It uses some script. Last thing we can add is jitter position to add our creature more creepiness. Let's add a shader. I'll not dive into it, it's a basic glossy material with a scrolling texture for normal and emissive. Finally, we just copy our emitters multiple times to have fingers as much as we want. And that's all.